West Ham United have made Jacob Ramsey their #1 transfer target this summer. And this transfer fee alone, wages, makes very little difference to Aston Villa in the big scheme of our window. And I'll tell you why. Aston Villa have got SCR. We need to reduce the wage bill. Once we reduce the wage bill, a player that's left, we need to sign a player on lower wages than the player that's left. So, for example, if Leon Bailey leaves this window for 125 grand a week he's on, we then sign a winger for, say, 80, 90, you're getting a net saving on wages, which is perfect for SCR. That's generally the gist of how I'm seeing it working. Leander Dendoncker is on 90 grand a week. Yes, 90 grand a week, and he doesn't play. He needs to go. That needs to come off. Then you look at Emi Buendia on 75. So, yes, we want him to leave. He's on 75, a little bit like Jacob Ramsey. But then the only way this makes sense is if Ramsey goes and others go as well, which then gives you a bigger pot of wages to play along with. So that's my general gist of Ramsey. Ramsey going on his own makes very little difference, really, because he's homegrown and we're not really going to be able to do too much with that. We'll get the 30, 40 mil, which is great for PSR, but PSR we're fine with. So that's generally my situation with it, really. Jacob Ramsey as a player, I would probably sell Ramsey, if I'm being honest, because I don't feel like he contributes enough to this team. The numbers aren't there. I feel like in games he disappears quite a lot. He'll have a little flutter and a flurry where he does his little jink and he looks quite good. He drives forward. But for me, there's not enough there. So sentiment would be out the window with Ramsey. Just because he's one of our own does not mean that he should stay. Does not mean he should not get criticised. He should, because I think he should be doing more for this team. If he stays, brilliant. I'll back him. I'll hope that he can reach those levels. But I don't think any Villa fan out there can say, I expect Ramsey to do this next season. Whereas I look at someone like Rodgers and I go, I know you're going to perform. I know your numbers will be there. Same with Watkins. Same with Yuri. Same with Kamara. Even Marlon and Matson, I'll probably have the same. I feel like they'll step up this season and do well. Ramsey, I'm just not sure. And for that reason, I think we could sign a better player for our system. So those are my thoughts. Let me know yours. Up the Villa.